Yes.
Good. Great. So everybody that is watching us, you have to know that this business is something that's across every level of professions, ministers and other professionals. Okay. Nyasha, let me ask you this question. How did you come by this business? How did you get to know this business?
Okay, thank you. I got to know this business through my big brother, my good friend, Pastor Edwin.
Right.
Yes. So when he got to know about the business, actually, Pastor Edwin, with him, I am one of his victims in a positive way. That when he sees anything that is good, he wants to drag me in. So Pastor Edwin has dragged me in so many things because he just wants to see the good coming out of me. Okay. So when he got to know about this business, he told me about it. I really didn't have an understanding of it because for me, it was him again dragging me into his things because there were some businesses that he even did for me. I was just there and he said, just join, I'll do it for you, even if you don't want to do it, because I want you to be in it. So that's how I got to know the business.
Oh, amazing. So that means more or less you're being like a partner all the time with Pastor Adrian because he wants to make sure you follow his footsteps. And when he introduced this to you, you didn't say no this time, but you said yes to it.
But actually, I just came to, he invited me to a Zoom meeting. So I said, okay, let me go since he's just telling me to go as usual. Right. So it was now the second time now that I got to really understand what he was asking me to be involved in.
Great. That's good. That's an amazing story. What I wanted to ask now is the product. Okay. I'm going to ask you if personally you have used the product before. And if you have, what has it done for you? Because you have to understand that any company or any organization, before they can come into existence and to be able to operate and achieve something good, there should be either a product or a service. Okay. But our company or our business is not a service-oriented company. It is a business-oriented, it's a product. We produce and sell products. So I want to ask you, have you used the product before yourself?
Yes, I have used the product. So when I got to get the products, really, it wasn't really for me. It was because when I entered the Zoom meeting and I joined the business, they said, for you to be able to reach out to people, you have to be the product of the product.
Right.
So when I bought the product, it wasn't really for me, and not saying that I didn't have ailments. I was not suffering from some ailments. I was having some issues, but it didn't occur to me that I have to get the products for me. For me, it was, let me get the products so that I'll be able to reach out to people, because already in my mind, I had people that I could see that they could benefit from the products apart from me.
All right. So are you saying that you have not used the product yet?
No. Then when I use the products, like I said, that I didn't think about me, though I had some ailments. Okay. I was suffering, I was anemic.
Okay.
So each time I get some iron tablets, I would constipate. So I decided I resorted not to take the medication anymore, but to look for natural products which will help with the anemic. So I was now eating like foods rich in iron, like spinach, banana, plantain. So each time I would feel my blood level going down, I would get tired, I would have headaches, my vision becomes blurred. So I knew that my iron level was low. So I would take those products just to balance. Okay. I was also having an irregular menstrual cycle. So sometimes it's normal, sometimes it's shorter days, sometimes it's even goes throughout like almost a month. So, but sometimes you get some things and you settle for them. You just say, oh, this is me. So let me find a way to manage them. And that is what had happened to me. That's why I said I did not even think of me. I thought of other people. And I was also suffering from allergies.
Okay.
I could not eat 90% of fruits. I still cannot eat 90% of fruits. I cannot eat vegetables as long as they are, even if you boil them, you steam them and they're crunchy. I cannot eat them because I itch, I scratch, I have rashes. My whole body changes when I take them.
Okay.
So yes, so when I started taking the products, 1 month down the line, just after 1 month, I realized that something had changed in me. I wasn't having fatigue anymore. And I didn't have my blood level. I was really feeling energetic.
Great.
Okay. That was the first month. Now going to the second month now, that's when I came to realize that, okay, there's a change here. It's because of the products that I'm taking. My menstrual cycle, within those 2 months, everything just went within the right dates like before. Talking about allergies, to tell the truth, when we say our products, our food rather, I don't want to call them our products. Our food bridges the gap between what we eat and what we are supposed to eat.
Right.
The only fruits that I could eat were bananas, grapes, but the rest I would suffer. So when I realized that in our products, we have apples that I could not eat. We have prunes that I could not eat. But now I'm able to take those fruits that I was not able to eat. I'm taking them from our food. Then I can now add with the fruits that I've been eating. The same thing with vegetables. This was really for me a deal breaker. This was it for me.
Amazing.
Yes.
I was trying to stress this area because I want people to understand and know what this product does. You see, sometimes you may come in with specific problem, okay? But by the time you realize the problem that you came with, you've had solution for that, and you'll be functioning well for that particular problem. But by the time you realize there's other things that are also being solved for you. So you came with anemic, allergic, and menstrual issues. But I can tell you, now that you are sitting there, I don't even know you. This is the first time I'm seeing you. I can see how you are glowing. That should tell you the positive aspect of the product. That also changes your skin, because the fruits and vegetables and the berries that are actually combined in our products. There's so many things, because individually, my dear, we cannot eat these fruit, vegetables, and then the berries as they are. Just imagine having the three together. You are consuming not less than 30 fruits and vegetables and berries. And everything that these products or these fruits, vegetables, and berries does in our system, when you are able to take them, it goes in there and work together to make you look very good. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for sharing. And I think those that are watching us should also understand that they need our product, because it is so amazing that it works from your inside out. You swallow them, you take them, by the time you realize it is showing outside your body. Thank you very much, my sister. Right. Let me go to the next aspect, which is also very important. Yes, equally very important, because we have people that we have been invited to this Zoom. There are other people that are also watching us from other social media platforms, and they wanted to know what we do, especially we are saying that we sell these products, what and how we do it. Okay. Some people think that we are just sitting on social media and making noise here and there. There are big people all over, both small, big, tall, and short, who are in this business, making it big time. This is what we want to share with the whole global people that are watching us. So now it seems you've not been in a business for quite a long time, but I can see how your eye is actually glaring, wanted to make great impact in this business. Can you tell me, since you joined, what this business has actually done for you?
Okay, the number one and foremost thing, this business had made me to see really the bigger picture of God's mandate. I would just come to a scripture in Genesis where God says, be fruitful and multiply. He said, go and have dominion. And at the end, in Genesis chapter 1, verse 28, he said, and he blessed men. He blessed men. So this is the mandate of God, that we should go out there and be fruitful. Being fruitful is not only in marriage, but being fruitful, it is when we go out there, you reach out to people and you help people, you help humanity. So with this business, this is exactly the mission of this business, to inspire healthy living around the world by changing people's lifestyles. Changing people's lifestyles, not only in health, but financially, physically, relationship-wise, because our company encouraged to build relationships with people that you have never met, and you become like family. I can call anybody who is within the company and they know this is my family. My family needs help, and they are there to give you whatever you want to do. So really, I have really seen this is exactly how God wants us to live, to reach out to people. That's the first thing. And the second thing, for me personally, personal development. I have mentioned earlier that what I do, I'm a minister of the gospel. You know, you minister in different platforms. When you are in church, it's a different platform altogether. And the people that you meet, maybe it's those people that you are familiar with. But this business has really allowed me to improve on my communication skills and be able to talk to people of different levels at their level. And this is what I have learned in this business.
Right.
And I'm really grateful for that. Right. And then when we talk about finances, I'm telling you, I said I'm Partner Plus, and this is the first promotion, but I can gladly say that I have tested the money of, I'll say, of my labor.
Oh my
I have to say it. I have to say it. And I have managed to set a little project. Like I said, that I have a traditional business. So I would really want to be able to buy equipment to make sure that my business is, and that's what I'm putting that money aside for. So I'm really grateful.
So you've actually started hitting your purse and also your bank account, even as a Partner Plus. That is the first promotion in this business. So she's saying this, you, whoever is watching us, you can imagine going to the next step all the way to the 11th position. Then I don't think you even have any space to share your story, my dear.
Exactly. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this journey that I have taken.
All right. So financial aspect, you've talking about three things. Financially, it has actually improved your financial level, and you are even able to buy instruments for your ministry. Not just that, but you've also come to know the connection, okay? The connection that you have with people. Mm-hmm. For instance, at the moment, I don't know you, I've just met you for today, but I know that I've got a boss lady in Belgium that anytime I get to Belgium and I want somewhere to sleep, I won't have any problem. I don't have to go and sleep in hotel. Okay. Exactly. And you also talked about how you've been personally developed yourself. And that is the amazing aspect of this business. No matter your position, no matter your educational level, if you come in, we treat everybody equally, and we also give opportunity for people who are already exposed in terms of communication to share freely. So this business does not only give these small things. Maybe if I go to Bossman Henry, he can also tell us some of the things that this business has done for him, and then I will also add mine. Oh, Bossman is there. Yes. So, Boss Lady Nyasha, I will actually pause you here, and I'll come back to you after I've had some discussions with Bossman, our coach, Henry. Okay, so just pause for here. Bossman Henry, you are welcome. We've already cruising. At the moment, we are about 37,000 feet all over the air. So I know you are boiling. Yes. This is somebody, like I said, I have known for some time now. And anytime I see Coach Henry talking in Zooms or any other platform, his love, his excitement, his passion, the way he speaks, sometimes I wonder why this guy is so aggressive like that. Until I got to know why he was doing that, I didn't believe it. So this night, when I was told that he is part of my guest, I say, oh my goodness, today is going to be boiling. The platform is going to be heated. So Bossman, you are welcome today. Like I started with Boss Lady Nyasha. I'll first and foremost, I don't think everybody that is on the platform know you. And also people that are watching us from other platforms might not have seen you before. So I want you to introduce yourself, your name, your family life, where you are today, that is your country of residence, your profession before coming into this business, and also your current position. Can you let us know, please, before we go to the next question?
Wow. Thank you so much, Bossman Richmond. You're welcome. I'm really overwhelmed with your introduction. Thank you so much. I normally say this, anytime I have the opportunity to come online like this to let people know what we are enjoying, it's always, an amazing and wonderful time for me. Before I continue, my names are Mayor Henry Adebayo. Depending on how or where we get to know each other, some people call me Mayor, some people call me Henry. Anyone you call me, it goes. I'm happily married with lovely children, a beautiful family. And I reside in United Kingdom, London to be precise. I'm an engineer by profession. I'm still practicing, and I'm combining both, but my vision is why is still, keeping me hanging, because I know where I'm going and I want this business to be my number one thing. And that is on my long-term vision. So that is why I'm still hanging in there. It's very, very important and crucial to me. And on the business part of it, I'm an SC, and I'm happy because, like I said, when you know where you are going, it will always, give you a kind of insight for you not to never look back, forward, just keep pressing. And definitely you will get there, because people are both, they've done it, they've passed through where I'm going through. So if I follow their steps, I will surely get there. Thank you again, Bossman Richmond, and thank you, Reverend Eddie, Boss Lady Charity, and Boss Lady Inyasha for inviting me to your platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Bossman Henry, for such a wonderful introduction. Yes, I think this question may sound very a bit silly, because you have been in a business for this while, but I still wanted to ask, because there are people who are new here, people that have been invited into this meeting because they want to know our story, to actually make a decision that if they make action, it will change their life completely. Okay, so what I want to ask first and foremost is that how did you get to know this business in the first place?
Okay, thank you. It's a question, and we set up this business meeting so that to let people that are still on the fence to know exactly what we are enjoying here, for them to come and be part of us. So I think it's a very good question. I got to know about this question, I got introduced to this business by one wonderful, amazing boss lady. And my product and business story started during the lockdown period, The lockdown period, I wasn't used to working at home, always very active, like going from home to work and, back, all these things. And just of a sudden, because of the pandemic, everybody, I was told that you have to be working from home. And the way it is, you are very close to the fridge, going here and there, eating. And, I started putting on massively, which is not good for me. So, and I went to do my normal MOT. Unfortunately for me, that was the period, I went in, and then I had a call that was about 3 days after that. Well, I need to come in. Everything is fine, but one thing I need to work on. which is my cholesterol. My cholesterol is on the high side, and they gave me two options. Number one, they placed me on a tablet. That's my number one option. And then number two option, that if I can go and change and work on my diet, which they are going to review after 6 months. I said, wow, that's okay. And it was just timely, like I said, that the boss lady, came down, wow, this is this. And like I said to people, I've been in this business like a year and some months now. And you can imagine when that boss lady told me about this business, you can imagine this business has been existing for over 50 years. And trust me, I've never heard of them. So that is why what we are doing now is very important. A lot of people are still out there that don't even know what Juice Plus is all about. So when she said, oh, this is what this can do, and I said to her that, oh, this is a very good period that you came to me.
Just a minute. Before you got to know the business, it was because of your cholesterol level.
Yes.
And
So because of that cholesterol level, I bought the product, and immediately, people's stories are different, and I started the business immediately. So that is how I got to know the product, and I started the business immediately at the same time.
Right, that's good. That's what exactly I wanted to know, because your GP gave you two options. It's either you go into a very well diet, or eating very well and make sure you change the way you eat and do things,
or they place me on tablets.
On tablets, which I don't think you really bought into that, because you don't you don't want to do it on tablets, and that is why God's so good. You met boss lady who actually introduced this business to you, and you bought it. Okay, when you joined the business because of this, can you tell me, because you went in for your cholesterol level,
correct?
Is there anything else that using the products also came to you as a benefit, addition to your cholesterol level, that actually worked for you?
That's very good, because I have a lot in my head, but just that there's no enough time. Like I said, I'm a very active person. When I started, the two products that she introduced to me, that was the premium capsule. And if you belong on this business, you will know about the premium capsule. The premium capsule that comes with fruit blend, berry blend, and juice, and the vegetable blend with the soft treble and the omega. So those are the first two products that I use. And I said to people, what makes this our product unique are because they are originally sourced from the main place. There's no derivative, there's no additive, there's no chemical. Everything is natural. And like the omega, when I combine everything, I play football. I play football every Wednesday and every Saturday. If you go on my YouTube or on my Facebook, you can see I post sometimes there. So, and that is one of the things that really captivated some of my colleagues. When I was introduced to the uplift, I don't know if you can see the uplift, anytime before the football, I start with my uplift, and with the combination of the premium capsule with the soft treble and with my omega. Those are the things that I started with. And trust me, my cholesterol level, it was like a magic. When I went back, like I said, and the man said, oh, what exactly did you do? That, that within the 6 months is, there's a total change. And I tell people, it's not just because of that I'm using the product, but because this business, this Juice Plus business actually taught me how to know exactly what I'm imputing into my body system. I have to change my lifestyle in terms of the junks that I'm inputting into the system, because you cannot continue eating junks and at the same time you are using the product and you want it to work wonders. No, one needs to give room to the other. So I have to start with my lifestyle, cutting down all the unnecessary excesses of, fat and oil that I'm eating in my diet. So immediately when I was able to, structure, manage my diet with the combination of the product that I said, the premium capsule with the soft treble, and which, of course, my kids are using that, but with the omega blend. And I tell people, that omega blend, I don't know about others, but I call it the magician. And why I call the omega blend the magician is because of that combination of the omega. in it. You can imagine all the normal one to everybody is the omega-3. But this comprises of 5 different types of blend of omega. Omega-3, omega-5, omega-6, omega-7, and omega-9. Just in one bottle. And is derived from seed, fruit, and algae directly from the source. And they extract the fishy smell out of it. So with those combinations, everybody, in the gym that I go to and on the football pitch, like I said, every Wednesday, every Saturday, I play football. They could notice it. My energy level, skyrocketed. I was, under before. After 10 minutes, I start panting. But I could play for 30, 45 minutes. All these evidences are there on my Facebook. Because when I'm saying it, people think maybe you are just coming out just to make money, but you can go there and look at it and see it. So that's why I'm saying that even at work, maybe instead of me drinking all the normal energy drink, I just pop in my uplift. And the amazing thing is that the business has been, has really transformed my lifestyle. And I'm enjoying a good life at the same time, money in my pocket.
Well, we'll come to the money aspect, boss. Yeah. Just hold on. I think what I was actually concentrating on you was the health aspect. Because the theme for this Zoom is pathway to good health. Okay. So I think looking at you, I don't want to guess your age, but I could see that what the product is doing in your life is actually transforming your age. And if we were to guess, I think all of us will get it wrong. Okay. I think the product has been so amazing. And I want to also share my story in terms of what the product has done for me. Before I even got to know this product, which I got to know it through my wife, who is my boss lady. She's also in this business and she is at the topmost position of this business. So she actually made me to understand, to actually come to terms with what the product does. And before I started using the product, I had migraine, okay? And the type of migraine was called oral migraine. Those of you that actually know this will testify with me how devastating, how terrible this type of migraine is, okay? And it was with me for more than 30 years. I got to a point, like Bossman Henry was saying, my GP he almost put me on medication. He gave me the prescription. I went to the chemist and bought them. But I decided that I'm not going to use it because I don't want to be a slave on medication. I'm not saying anybody that is on medication is something that is wrong, but that is my personal decision. At the time I was given the medication, I said to myself I was not going to use it, even though that time I didn't know these products. So I didn't use it, and I was continuously suffering from this migraine. When it comes, and before it starts, I will be experiencing the symptoms. I will see the symptoms to suggest that my migraine is coming. I will have zigzag. I will have a narrow vision. And assuming if I'm driving and I started experiencing these symptoms, I need to park for not less than an hour for my vision to come back to me, for me to gain my vision back, because I didn't want to kill myself or get into an accident, okay? And this is how terrible it was for me for almost 30 years, okay? But when I started using this product, the premium capsules, including the Omega blend, within 1.5 years, and I think the caveat that I want to make here is that nobody on this platform is making any medical claims. That what we are saying is because of the product that we are using. But I can tell you, it has also contributed massively to make us function very well. And since I started using this product for almost 2 years now, migraine is something that is a history to me, okay? The way I was experiencing, and as I'm sitting now here, I don't know how to even discredit this product, but because of the nature and the policy and how we work around this product, we cannot come out and say that this is what the product has done for us. But me, I can say that 100% I am functioning well in terms of my migraine. I don't remember the last time I had the symptoms or I had the knock when it started to come, okay? I was also suffering from regular coughing and cold. And this product has made me to function very well. And I remember, like I'm saying, I was a social worker. I'm now practicing as a part-timer anyway, okay? During those times that I was not using this product, okay, I could see that if I'm making any analysis on my reports, it doesn't look like very critical. It doesn't look like it was not sounding very well, although I was still practicing. But when I started using the product, especially the Omega blend, I started seeing how quick and smart I was actually functioning in my brain, because our Omega has got something that they call DHA and then EPA. Okay, these two things, when they are combined, they help you to function very well in your brains. Okay, and also I used to use glasses. As I'm talking to you, and I'm not using glasses. I used to be using lenses, but because of the Omega blend that I was using in addition to my premium capsules, I am now not using the glasses the way I used to use them. I have gotten my vision back. So if we were to talk about this product, I think we will not talk about the other aspect of the whole Zoom. Personally, I have benefited from it so massively. I wouldn't be sitting here today even talking to you, because my migraine, at least every 3 weeks, I will experience one. Sometimes it can take me 2 days for me to recover. But here I am today, liberated, freed, because I am using 30 different fruit, vegetables, and berries, in addition to omega-3, 5, 7, 9, and 9. Okay? All this has combined to make me look very fit. And not just that, I'm also eating well. Before knowing this product, I eat anything. I drink anything. I was not even exercising. But now, at the moment, at least I go to the gym twice a week. That is the minimum. And that is the positive aspect of this product and this thing that we are all talking about. So wherever you are watching us, especially in this particular moment that we find ourselves, this wave, the third wave that we are experiencing, the Omicron, the one that is actually spreading like a bushfire, this is the time you needed this product to boost your immune system. If you don't know what our immune system do, let me just give you a simple example. It is like a fence that is built against a house. If your fence is very strong, it protects you from intruders. It protects you from thieves. And that is exactly what our immune system does. This is the time you needed them. Okay, we will come back to it later for you to know what this product actually is doing. All right, Bossman, I'm still with you. Okay, in your introduction, you said that at the moment you are still a practicing engineer. Okay?
Yes.
As an engineer, why don't you stay in your engineering? Why don't you concentrate on that? But you have decided, in addition to your practice, to become somebody to sell fruits and vegetables, apples, pineapples, oranges, elderberries. Are you crazy? What make you to come into this business? Tell me.
Quest for success. That is it. I'm telling you,
boss man.
So you know,
I can't think right.
You know,
a very big profession, engineer, enviable one. But you've decided, in addition to that, to come and sell fruit and vegetables. Something where I come from is relegated for women. But you, as a man, you want to do it. Tell us.
You know, the truth of the matter is, when you have a short-term vision and a long-term vision, then you will come to realize that if you break them into stages, how are you going to achieve them? My profession cannot give me that. I'm telling you, in terms of longevity, this is the only business I can tell you. And I will give you some of the examples as we go for you to know that I've been there. So when I'm saying, I'm talking from experience. This is the only business that, when you are sleeping, you are making money. My profession, I need to be out there. If I don't go to work, if I don't clock in, if I don't touch with my ID card, they will deduct that from my wages or salary. But this is the business that when you've imputed a lot of your time a lot of your time, energy, and resources into it, now that you are capable, now that you can do it, the time, you will just be gliding. When you are up there, you'll be gliding and you will be enjoying the money for the rest of your life. How good it is. This is a business that you can transfer of ownership. You can transfer them to your children. I can't do that with my children. That okay, this is my certificate that you can continue my engineering. I cannot do that. No. But you can do that with this business. So a lot of insightful value that you need to know about this business. When you have those values, when you have the knowledge, they will drive you, they will propel you. When the market seems to be slow, when you remember all this, it will keep you going. So like I said, I'm joined now. I've joined a year plus now, and I can tell you with evidence, proven evidence, there is no month that I don't get paid every 10th of every month. Sometimes I wonder that how are they doing it? How are they doing it? Even sometimes that maybe my job, did not really allow me to put a lot of energy into it, because I said this to people, it's like a law of boomerang. The more energy you input into the business, the more it is going to throw back at you.
Recording in progress.
If you put little energy, you're going to get little back. But if you invest enough time and resources and energy
recording stopped
into making people to know, I'm telling you, you will be the one laughing to enjoy it. So ever since I've joined, there has never been a month that I did not get paid. I'm telling you, no matter how small it is, every 10th of every month, I'm always getting that alert, because my bank, whenever they credit my account, I always get that alert. That's one wonderful thing. And like I said, I've looked into the future now. What can I do? I love enjoying life. I love traveling. I love visiting places. If I go traveling for maybe more than 28 days or 1 month that I'm entitled to at work, I'm not going to get paid for it. But with this business, I was watching Facebook, one of the boss lady platform. She said she's going to America. From America, she's going to France. And guess what? She's still doing her business despite the fact that she's flying all around the world. She is still doing her business. I love that kind of life. I don't know about every other person, but what is in your vision is part of what is going to be your propelling forces that is going to push you.
Bossman, let me chip in before you continue.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of what you just said, that somebody is somewhere US and still doing the business. As I'm talking to you, my wife has been in Ghana since I think 7th December. Okay. And she's still there, and she's still doing the business. Okay.
You see?
Amazing. She's still doing the business like she's in UK. So anywhere you want to be, if you are in this business, you can still operate your business and make your money. She's still making the money. So go ahead, just to add to what you were saying.
So you can imagine, what I'm saying. And let me quote what Abraham Lincoln said. Abraham Lincoln said that you are the same person today and in the next 5 years, except two things: the book that you read and the kind of friends that you keep. And I must tell you, since I was born, ever since I've said yes to this business, just in a year plus, I'm telling you, the quality type of friends that I've been able to gather because I said yes to this business, they are more than the years that I've been spending since I was born. I'm telling you, you can see all these numerous benefits, that if we continue, I will just keep telling you a lot of things. Look at what you are saying, that if you travel, that now that boss lady Yasha, that she's there, a lot of people in America, in Germany, you know what I'm saying? In Italy, in Canada, a lot of places, wonderful people. How? just because of the structure that have been put in place by this business. But if you are out there, if you have been invited, or if you be watching this Zoom later, you know the decision you're going to make today will say a lot about what you're going to happen to you next. And that is why I'm saying that because of my vision, my own personal vision, I know what I want to do in the long term part of my vision. So that is why I said, irrespective of what I'm doing, because the job I'm doing, if I'm not there physically, or maybe if I'm not working at home that they can see that I've logged on the system, I'm not going to get paid. But nobody is watching me with this thing. I put in the energy and I get the energy back. You know that in the Bible we say that there's a reward in labor. When you put in energy, you're going to get it back. So, the business has been a lot to me in terms of what I eat. When you are planning to do a lot of things in life, if you don't have a good health, how are you going to enjoy it? I have a friend back in Africa. He had the money, but he said something to me one day that you can imagine. He's been toiling, struggling to get this money. Eventually, get the money, but there's no good life to enjoy because he's suffered type 2 diabetic. He has to be injecting himself. You see what I'm saying? So, but when you are in this business, like I said, I'm very conscious of what I input into my body system. I'm very conscious that I need to exercise my body to balance the equation. The fact that maybe you are going to walk back, that is not an exercise. So don't let us mix it up. You need to create time for yourself. You need to balance the equation so that by the time you get to that top, you will have good health to enjoy your money, to enjoy your life, and to help people out of what they are doing at the moment. So that is why they said that we are more, there is more profit when you empower others. And that is why we are coming on all the social media platforms to let other people out there to know, especially men with their ego. Men with their ego. I'm telling you, irrespective of what you are doing, I'm earning good, but I'm telling you, it's just for a short lived. For that long, for the long vision, you need to come and say yes to it. I'm telling you. And, wonderful people that are here, like Pastor Edwin. I've never met him before, but I can tell you he's my friend. And I'm very happy to be his friend because he has positively impacted to me in a lot of ways. Bossman Eddie, yourself, Dr. Nasfat, at the last concluded convention, I met him one-on-one. It was so wonderful. You could see what I'm saying. These are lovely, top people that ordinarily, and even I didn't say yes, there's no way. Why are we going to cross paths? There's no way. But because I've said yes, all these amazing, wonderful boss lady, people that are there, that are enjoying, all the lifestyle, everything, and they want you to replicate the same thing. That is why they are always calling you to come. And that is why we are always coming here to let people know exactly what we are enjoying.
See, I told you that this man, when he start talking, it will be very difficult to pull the brake. He is so passionate about this business and he doesn't want anybody to have a go. Thank you very much, boss man. I know if we were to give you the platform, you would speak the whole 1 hour. Yes, yeah. So just to add to what my boss, lady Nyasha and coach Henry have just said, in terms of the business, what it has done for me. Okay, I'm not going to go back that long or maybe very detailed, but at the moment, like I said, I am a social worker, and before this business, I was doing 5 days a week from 8:30 to 5:30. Okay. And Sundays like this were my worst days because I know it's going to be Monday. And by the time I get to the office, I have about 200, 300 emails to answer before I even start my work. So just imagine the emotional stress that I go through on Sunday evenings. Okay. But when I started this business, courtesy my wife, okay, in October last year, 2 years ago, that is 2020, I went for a career break, completely career break, okay, until June last year, 2021. That is when I decided to go back to be able to renew my registration. And as I'm talking to you, this business has helped me to define my days of working. Most people work Monday to Friday, and Fridays are their happiest day because they are going on weekends. But because of this business, I've managed to define my Fridays on Wednesdays. because I work Monday to Wednesday, and Wednesday is my Friday. So Wednesdays, I start my weekends until the following Monday. Just imagine, this is how this business can change your life. In terms of the finance, I won't mention it, because if my account and my wallet are not actually functioning well, I wouldn't be working 3 days. The flexibility that this business has given me is amazing. It's mind-blowing. I have time for my children. My second child is in year 11. Because of this business, I've been able to stay home in my off days. That is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, to actually monitor her to learn to prepare for the GCSE. Okay, the connection that they were talking about is amazing. And you don't just connect with any ordinary people with like-minded people that have vision, people that have goals, people that are aiming for high. We are not playing with people that are always saying negative things about themselves. We are always connecting with people that are always speaking positive words, because the Bible says that, oh, let the weak say we are strong, and let the ill, the sick also say we are healed. That tells you how positive words are. If you speak good things about yourself, it manifests in heavens. And if you speak evil things about yourself, the evils take it. And that is the kind of people we are working with in this connectivity. Okay. Another thing about this business that is even making me crazy is the aspect of how they recognize people. I have been in this country for almost 20 years, and I've worked across so many organizations. Not a single company that I've worked with has ever accommodated me in 5-star hotel in the center of London on top of St. Pancras. But last year, this company did that for me and my wife. Just amazing. This kind of recognition. I want to mention even Harrogate. How the top and the bottom were mingling up. Nobody is a low class. Whether you are up there or you are down there, we are all the same. This is the nature of this business. It's amazing. And I can't wait for whoever is watching us today, a potential partner who wants to join. This is what is under your exposure. This is what is meant for you. Come and grab them. We are not just making anything around. We are giving real living testimonies. I wouldn't sit down here and make any false claims, okay? And don't think that those that are in this business are people that are dropouts, people that are haven't gone to any level of education, moms staying home, people who haven't got documents to work, or all sorts of things. No, I am somebody that holds my doctorate in business and administration in management. Okay, I hold my first degree. I hold my master's in international business. We have doctors sitting down there watching us. So it's a caliber of people that have got so intellectual capacities. Pastors, reverends. Okay, so this is a team that if you come and join, your life will change. We talk positive. We don't accommodate negativity. Okay, right. So that is me. That is what this business has done for me. Right. So before I think it's almost 9 o'clock. I think we will have to share maybe 10 minutes and then we finish it, because we don't want to take much of your time. Before maybe I come to boss lady Sasha and boss man Henry, I just want to say a few things in relation to this business. Okay, this is a business that has been in existence for almost 50 years plus counting. Okay, and all that you need, if you are here as a potential partner, all that you need is to sign up, say yes to whoever actually invited you into this meeting. Whether you are here or watching us from Facebook, wherever you're watching us from, just go there and contact the person. All that you need is just £50 if you are living in UK and Ireland. Okay, $52 if you are in US and Canada, and then 60 euros if you are in any of the European countries. This is all that you need. Unlike other businesses that they will ask you to buy a package And the package that you buy will base how much you're paying. No. The registration, depending the country that you live, is across board. And the good thing is that when you pay this £50 and then $52 and then the 60 euros, the company will give you a personalized website in addition to your own virtual office, an office that you operate your business from. You don't need any physical structure to operate your business. Everything is done online. All that you need is these two things: your website and your virtual office. Whoever wants to buy the product, just share it with them, give them your website. If they can buy from the website. If they can, you can take them through and they will buy it. All that you do is to share the product to people. The rest, the company will do it itself. I call it the dirty work. The company will do it. They will take the delivery or the order. They will take the order from your customers and they will deliver it right at the doorstep of the customer. Collecting your money is not your business. The company will take the money themselves. And at the end of the month, the money will be hitting in your purse or wallet or in your account. Where would you get this kind of business to work with? Okay. You don't stock anything apart from your own product that you're going to consume. You cannot buy more than that. The company will even be monitoring how many products you are buying because they don't want you to stock it. That should tell you how genuine this business is. Other companies don't mind whether you buy the whole thing in your house. They don't care. But this is a company that want to make sure the right things are done. Nobody is exploited. Okay. And the good thing about this business is that apart from getting your sales profits, there are other incentives. Every level of your promotion, you get promotional bonus. Okay, from the partner plus to the presidential marketing director plus. In UK, you earn as much as £119,480. Just imagine if you are able to rise from partner plus to presidential marketing director. This is how much you're going to get. My wife has taken hold of that money. Just imagine, within 3 years, you can do it. Don't limit yourself. If she has done it, you can also do it. She hasn't got 2 heads. She hasn't got 4 hands, just 2 like you and I. And we all operate within 24 hours. Nobody is having more hours than anybody else. So if she can do it, why can't you do that? Okay. In addition to your promotional bonuses, there are other bonuses that come your way when you perform the way you want to perform. Okay. We have what we call performance bonus. Your performance bonus, the company will give it to you if you perform well. We also have promote out bonuses. Okay. Business incentive bonuses. And even the good thing and the best thing about it all is that when you attain the level of national marketing director, the company gives you a personal insurance. Where else would you get this? If you're a potential, if somebody invited you here, this is the opportunity that we want to leave for you today. Don't let it slip away. Okay. The only thing you need to do today is to make a decision. The decision is like a wheel, okay, steering wheel that will turn your direction. Okay, you make a decision to be here today, but it's not just the decision, but you also have to act upon it. The action that you take upon your decision today will lead you to your final destination this night, or this morning, or this afternoon, depending where you're watching from us. This is what we want to give to you. If you are in this platform for the first time, wherever you're watching us from, it is a golden opportunity. We don't want to have it on our own. We want to share, especially in our community, the Black minority community. We cannot continue working 24/7 like we used to be doing for all these years, and all the time our accounts are red. For the sake of time, I think I need to pause here, and I want to come back to Sasha. I think you've sat down for quite a long time and you are freezing. So, my dear, can you give us your final 2 advice? One for potential partners and then one for already existing partners. Thank you.
Thank you. So for the potential partners, I want to encourage you. Yesterday is the best time to join, meaning the time is now. Do not delay. The times we are living now, we are living in a world which is uncertain. Anything can happen. You might have your 9-to-5 job, but you don't know if you have your job in the next 5 years. So Juice Plus Company is offering you an opportunity to secure your future and also the privilege to offer something tangible to the world. So please join us and let's run this journey together as a family. And to our partners, I would like to say the future is bright in the midst of darkness. Don't give up no matter what. No matter how difficult the climb is, keep going. Look at the bigger picture. Think of your why you joined this business. Don't break ranks, just trust the process. The process that God is taking you through and the process of the business, which means take time, attend Zoom meetings, learn from the leaders, reach out to the leaders, and you will see what will happen to you. Boss Lady Olivia said, in our business, we don't get stuck, but we rebuild. In the sense, when she said it, I did not understand. But as time went on, I understood. When you get stuck, you limit your ideas. But when you replace stuck with rebuild, you start to see the broken brick, where the crack is, where you have made mistakes, where you need to rebuild. So that will give you the potential to keep going. So let's keep going. The future is bright. Thank you.
Thank you, Boss Lady Nyasha. That is quite understandable. It's very clear, and it doesn't need any elaboration. Thank you very much. Boss Coach Henry, your final advice for potential partners who are on the platform or watching us from any platform, social media platform, and also the existing partners who think that the business is going down. Something that I don't want to hear, because the moment you open your mouth and say business are going down, you are limiting yourself. You are casting doubt on yourself. Something that I don't want to preach and I don't want to talk about. So, boss man, the floor is yours.
Yeah, so quickly, just for me, for the partners, for the new people that we invited or who will be watching later, I say this, right, and life is a race of individualities. So where you're going to be tomorrow will determine what decision you are going to take now. I was once in your position, but I took it upon myself. I said yes, and I'm running with it, and I'm still running with it, like I said. So if I were you, if you desire a change in your life, already a year is made up of 365 days, 9 days is already gone. And if you want to experience that change, I'm telling you, don't waste time. Before you know it, all of us will be saying Happy New Year again. So yes, the decision you're going to make today will really speak where you're going to be tomorrow. So quickly go back to whoever that invited you to this platform and jump on. And you will get answers to all your questions. I'm telling you. The same thing, like I said, I jump on and I'm still even getting answers, because you cannot get everything once. So quickly go to whoever that invited you. And to all the lovely partners, boss men and boss ladies on the platform, it's good, we talk a lot about success of all the boss ladies and the boss men. But one thing I just want us to go back with today is that intellectual cost, They said the success story of successful people are in their story. And that saying that says successful people, there's a cost to it. They invest time in they invest time in energy, in resources to acquire all these things for them to get to where they get to. But a lot of us, you just want to do copy paste. Let us try and go back, go to our virtual office. Let us learn about the product and the business. I'm telling you, when the information is very key, when you have the right information, I'm telling you, it will propel you to the level that you can never imagine that you are going to find yourself in this business. So that intellectual cost, please let us go back and make it one of the major paramount points this year and it will shift your position, I can assure you. Thank you. And finally, sorry, let us walk the talk. It's very important. We talk, but let us walk it. Let us do it. Thank you.
I like that. I like the final part of it. We need to walk the talk,
Yes.
and then the backstop with you. Okay, everything that we do, we have to own the responsibility. We don't have to say that my boss lady or my boss man is not helping me. You have every responsibility of yourself. Nobody has control over anybody. You have your own control, and you'll be able to change things around. Thank you very much, boss lady Sasha, and thank you very much for Coach Henry for taking your time today and explaining everything to everybody that is watching us today. I think, I don't know how I will thank you guys for this that you have done, because today I know somebody's life is going to change, and that alone is a blessing to all of you. I think we have to go off live, and then maybe we'll go in-house and then ask if there's any question that anybody wants to ask. We will see if we'll be able to answer them for you. So, boss,
so much,
lady
watching.
Charity, if
Thank
we
you so
can
much.
go
I appreciate
off
you.
live and then we come in-house.
Thank
Oh
you.
my
Yes.